Good morning, wrestling fans. Welcome to the special Halloween episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Hope everyone is having a great Halloween or whatever. I'm Lance Brock and just posted a picture of my costume on the 360 Wrestling Podcast Instagram. In case you haven't noticed yet, if you haven't seen the picture yet, it is the AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy. I waited too long probably to stop shaving. The beard's not quite fully grown in just yet, but I did post a picture on the 360 Wrestling Podcast Instagram page, so you can go check that out now. Once again, yes, went with Orange Cassidy this year. I thought about it last year going as Orange Cassidy, but I ended up deciding not to. But this year I finally decided to go with it, and hopefully it doesn't look too bad. So hope everyone has a happy and safe Halloween today. Go out, take your kids trick-or-treating. Hope they have a fun time, get a lot of candy and stuff trick-or-treating. Remember, though, like I said, just don't be out too late. You want to make sure that you're home in time for WWE NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2 tonight, where we will see Braun Breaker take on Robbie Stone, or is it Robert Stone? Sorry about that. And also, spin the wheel, make the deal, as the NXT Championship is on the line. Ilya Dragunov defending against Carmelo Hayes in the rematch since Dragunov won the title. That is all tonight at NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2. I might try to do a Halloween episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic tonight to talk about tonight's special episode of NXT. Hopefully you will. So just stay tuned sometime tonight. See if that podcast does become available. Hopefully it will. And also, I was reminded yesterday, I should probably try to watch it sometime today. One of my favorite all-time WCW matches, Halloween Havoc 1997, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio Jr. All I gotta say is, if for some reason you have never seen that match yet, you are missing out. Definitely go back on Peacock or the WWE Network, wherever you are in the world. Watch that match, Halloween Havoc 1997. It is, in my opinion, a classic. And yes, that was one of the one of the Halloween Havocs that was sponsored by Slim Jim. So you got them on the ring post. And Eddie Guerrero, just a great heel in this match, trying to rip off the mask of Mysterio, which he had a different suit on for this match, where the mask actually connected to the rest of the suit, had question marks on it, kind of like the Riddler. And also Rey Mysterio was defending the WCW Cruiserweight Championship at the time. Just an awesome match. And also, if you just want to watch a crazy moment, you can go back to, I believe, 1995 Halloween Havoc, when it was right here in Detroit at Joe Louis Arena. But the main event, or one part of it, I should say, was on the roof of Cobo Hall. Monster trucks involved, Hulk Hogan, and the giant, of course, Paul White. Hogan threw him off the roof, supposedly landing in the Detroit River. Definitely not one of the best moments in WCW history, but it might be one of those ones that, because it's so bad, it's one that you'll always remember, though, even though it's not for good reasons. So if you want, you can watch that. And also, speaking of bad Halloween Havocs, I want to say it's in 98 when you got the Yeti and the giant double bear hugging Hogan in the ring, which was also another one of those moments from WCW history that are so bad that you always remember it anyway. And luckily, the new Halloween Havocs, since WWE brought it back as an NXT show, have not been that bad, luckily. And of course, you got the original Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal match between Sting and Jake the Snake Roberts, coal miner's glove, which Sting won, and then the Snake ended up biting Jake Roberts right on the face, which, not a bad match, but I definitely wouldn't say it was one of the best matches in WCW history. Lastly, I've been watching Chucky the series, and I don't know if this was actually on Halloween or around Halloween, but it was around the time I believe The Bride of Chucky came out. Chucky did make an appearance on WCW, on the screen, of course, with Rick Steiner. That is definitely available on YouTube. If you haven't seen that, you can go watch that video, see Chucky on WCW television with Rick Steiner. Could have been just before Halloween Havoc, I'm not sure. But that's definitely a moment. So that is all for this Halloween episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Hope to be back later tonight with 360 Wrestling Fanatic, talking all about WWE NXT Halloween Havoc Night 2. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Just like I said on anything goes the other day, you can leave your comments. Favorite Halloween candy, favorite Halloween costume, scary movie, or any Halloween traditions you have. Just leave them in the comment section right here on Spreaker or YouTube or whichever podcast Apple website you listen to on. So hope everyone has a great, safe Halloween today. Also, have a great pro wrestling day.